TIFU by having a baby within a dollar hole. So, my ex-boyfriend is a jerk. We have a 6, almost 7-year-old together, and he left me for another woman 2 months ago. He left me when I caught them cheating together. He will happily take care of this woman and her 2 children. But for the last 2 months has only visited his baby twice. No child support because he is a leech who prefers to not work and leech off the woman he lives with now. I have told her about him. She doesn't even care. Anyway, last night I texted him needing help with birthday gifts and food for his son because I did not receive my normal amount of food stamps this month. And I only get paid a monthly stipend from my service job and am a full-time college student. I am exhausted and my baby's birthday is this weekend. I just wanted him to have a nice time and have food. I even told his dad he could literally pick him up and take him out if he didn't want to give money to me for his child, and he basically told me to FK off. I am so frustrated. Our fridge is literally almost empty and my child can't even be supported on his day. I hate today. TLD, or terrible baby's father won't gift his child for his birthday but pays for his new girlfriend's kids. Can't support my kid. Hating life. Edit to add. Baffled by all of y'all who are acting like you have never met someone who portrayed themselves to be completely different than what they are. Nobody's perfect, but apparently y'all are. Sounds like it's time to involve a lawyer and compel him to pay child support. Since you're a full-time student, check if your school has any free legal aid programs that can help get the ball rolling. I know dirty diapers are a PETA, but in my mind, having a baby without an asshole would be a much bigger fuck-up, or at least more problematic physiologically. I've seen really good advice for single parents on our poverty finance to help. Go to a food bank for extra food. See if you can donate plasma also to get some funds up. How is he paying for the new GF kids if he has no job? File for support again. Ask for assumed income. They'll pull his taxes and calculate what he should be making and then grant child support based on that amount. If he doesn't have a work history, then ask them to calculate it based on minimum wage. Even if he's not working and not paying, it'll start accruing, and in some states you can be given his tax returns, have his license suspended, and he can be jailed. Gov will also garnish any child tax credits he may get. If I had a nickel for every time I heard this exact same story, I'd have so many nickels. I bet if your son becomes famous and rich, his daddy will come back acting like he's the best father ever. Depending upon state, child support is required even if he's unemployed. Just reading the title and I would say it's better than a baby without an asshole. Take him to court for child support. Doesn't matter whether or not he has a job. A judge will determine how much he should pay, and if he doesn't pay, he faces consequences. This is interesting because my aunt just finished her child support obligations to my uncle, and she hasn't had a job for over 3 years. When she went to court to have the child support dropped, lowered, the judge told her she is not working by choice and would still be required to pay the support. He will be court-ordered to pay child support, and if he doesn't, he goes to jail. It's pretty simple. I'm just curious how many red flags there were before you decided to have a child with this person. Even if he doesn't work, you can take him to court for child support. If he doesn't get a job and start paying, he can even be jailed. I highly recommend you look into this. Sucks, and I'm sorry to hear you are going through that. Like many of other people have said, You likely have a legal aspect on your side and a few options to look into related to collecting child support. On a more important note, what's the plan for your son's birthday? Sorry you're going through this. Make sure to save any nasty texts from your ex, in case you need them if a lawyer is involved or whatever. Wishing you and your child the best. Try a thrift store to find him some presents to make his day special. And find something fun and free to do, like go looking for Halloween decorations and going trick or treating. He can get candy for free that way. Your ex is a douche. Forget that pos. Maybe try posting in a Buy Nothing group to see if anyone has any spare food. You've got this. Honey, he's not an asshole or a leech. He likely has ASPD. He's basically a non-violent psychopath that survives by manipulating people around him and being a parasite. He likely won't pay child support unless you compel him to legally. I suggest don't expect anything else from him going forward, and teach your kid what he is, as he might come back to manipulate the kid to leech off of him in the future. Some places give out birthday freebies when you sign up for their clubs or whatnot. https www.delish.com/restaurants/G2967/restaurants that offer birthday freebies/.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.